what is really the fear as regards the protest? You know, because again, he's going back to the local government autonomy, but somebody can tell you that, hey, there's insecurity and people are not safe in the farms anymore, right? So where do we take it up from there? And what is the fear as regards, protest in the nation right now?
You see, first, I think now is not the time to be political correct.
Exactly.
And now is not the time to play on the sentiment of Nigerians, Let's be empathetic. You see, let's go back memory. You mentioned Egypt during your introduction. You also highlighted Libya. The fear is we don't want a Nigeria that becomes a Libya. We want a country that does not tilt towards anarchy, that there will be breakdown of law and order. But in as much as there is that fear, we need to understand that protest has already started. You see, before people go on the street, that is, now the extreme measure. But in the minds of Nigerians, they're already protesting. They're already aggrieved. You see, we're here to calm the nerves. We're here to say, you know what? Yes, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has been in office for 1 year. Give him time. Please be patient. But as we say this, we also need actions from government. This is the time where government must communicate. We should not wait and be reactive. Government has to be proactive. And as you're proactive, you would communicate. You'd also engage in calming down the nerves of people while sharing a vision. Because if people tie to your vision and say, you know what, things are hard now, but give us another 12 months or give us another 18 months, things will be better. I think Nigerians will share their swords and, put down their shoes and say, there will be no need to go on the street. But then again, you see, we also need to be extremely careful. You see, there's apprehension. People are a bit angry, and we're dealing with multiple issues. You're dealing with some level of insecurity. Yes, we commend the National Security Advisor, but we're still dealing with some level of insecurity. And we also know that this is also an inherited problem. We're dealing with multiple inflation, the price of commodity, the price of goods. We're dealing with unemployment. Do you understand?
Yeah.
So you're dealing with high cost of transportation. You're dealing with the high cost of power. So you're dealing with cost of gas, both gas and petroleum pump price. So, and these are what everyday Nigerians need and use. So as we do this, I'm not privy to data from security agencies like the DSS and other security agencies. But we also need to be careful as government institution, because you don't want to send a perception that politicians are using government institution to clamp down on citizens. Because if you are targeting activists and campaigners, how many people can you actually arrest? If you have 10 million people on the street, how many people can joint security efforts actually arrest and put behind bars?
All right.
So
I want you to hold that
to deploy,
because we're going to come from that point, because we're seeing a rise, and we're going to come to that point as to what necessarily needs to play out now, within now and when that